Car trouble, sweetheart? We could help you out for a price.
Price! Leave me alone!
Didn't you hear me? I said for a price.
Please, stop! Let go of me!
The morning sun cast long shadows across Jack's auto repair as he wiped his hands on an oil-stained rag. 25 years on the force had taught him to read people, and the woman, stumbling out of the smoking Honda Civic, looked like she was carrying the weight of the world. Her hands trembled as she lifted the hood, releasing smoke into the cool air. Rex, the German shepherd dozing near the garage entrance, lifted his grizzled muzzle. At 10 years old, he'd earned his retirement, but those alert brown eyes never truly switched off. Jack watched the dog's ears prick forward, reading the same distress he saw in the woman's hunched shoulders. She was young, maybe 25, with dark circles beneath her eyes that spoke of sleepless nights and impossible choices. Her blazer was pressed but worn at the elbows, the kind of careful presentation that came from someone who couldn't afford a second chance. When she noticed Jack approaching, her face crumpled for just a moment before she forced it back into composure. Jack popped the hood. "Looks like head gasket failure. Coolant in the oil. It's bad." He tells her the estimate. $1,200. The number hits her like a physical blow. She stumbled back, hand going to her mouth. Tears spilled over before she could stop them. "I have a job interview tomorrow, in Henderson. It's a good job, benefits. I could finally—" She doesn't finish, because without the car, there is no interview, no job, no escape from whatever she's running from, and Jack knows she's running from something. He's seen that haunted look before. "Well, well, looks like someone's having a bad day." 3 men round the corner, moving with the lazy confidence of predators who've never faced real consequences. The leader, thick-necked Cody with a cruel smile, has been looking for opportunities. This looks like one. "Car trouble, sweetheart? We could help you out. For a price." Emma's entire body goes rigid. Jack sees the flinch, the instinctive step backward, the fear flooding her eyes. This isn't just fear of strangers. This is muscle memory, trauma response. Jack positions himself between them, his quiet statement cutting through. They're fine, don't need help. But Cody reminds Jack that they aren't talking to him, and the old man should mind his own business. The 3 men spread out, creating a loose circle. Make her feel surrounded, trapped, powerless. They feed off her fear. It makes them feel important, in control of their meaningless lives. Emma backs against the car, breathing quickening, panic rising. In her mind, she's not at the garage anymore. She's back in that apartment, Derek's voice getting louder, his presence crushing the air from her lungs. She left him, took her daughter, started over. But men like this are everywhere. Cody moves closer, his words soaked in fake kindness about being friendly, about helping her out. His hand reaches for her arm, fingers extended to grab, to claim, to control. "Step back." Jack's voice cuts through like a blade. Just 2 words. Calm, but carrying an edge that makes Cody pause. There's something in the old man's stance, weight balanced, hands relaxed but ready, that speaks of training these boys don't recognize. Jack states it plainly. This is between him and his customer. They're not part of it. Cody's face flushes red, disrespected, challenged. His entire identity depends on being the dominant force in any room. This nobody mechanic is threatening that, making him look weak in front of his friends. He reaches out to shove Jack's shoulder, words spilling out about old men and decrepit dogs, and not understanding how things work anymore. In the heat of the movement, he doesn't see Rex move. One moment, the German shepherd is lying by the toolbox, looking like any retired pet. The next, he's a controlled missile of fur and muscle, covering the distance in 3 explosive bounds. Rex doesn't bark, doesn't snarl. That's not how he was trained. He simply places himself between the threat and his handler, and the transformation is absolute. His body is coiled tight, every muscle defined beneath his coat. His eyes lock onto Cody with laser focus, because that's what he is, was, and always will be. 8 years old or 18, retirement papers or active duty, Rex is a police dog. The stance, the stillness, the absolute certainty radiating from him communicates in a language older than words. You will not touch him. Cody freezes mid-reach, his hand hanging in the air, his bravado evaporating like steam. Jack gives a single command. Rex holds position, doesn't move, doesn't break eye contact with Cody, but his presence expands, filling the space with an invisible wall of consequence. Jack steps forward, and now the troublemakers see him clearly for the first time. Not an old man, a handler. Someone who stood in far more dangerous places than a small-town garage. He tells them exactly what will happen next. They'll walk away. Now. And they won't come back. Ever. Cody's friends are already backing up, their courage dissolving. But Cody himself hesitates, pride fighting with the primal fear now flooding his nervous system. For the first time, he's facing something he can't intimidate, can't dominate. The fear he's inflicted on others now floods through his own veins, cold and paralyzing. One of his friends mutters that it's not worth it, already turning away. Cody's face burns with humiliation as he retreats, his power revealed for what it always was. Hollow. They disappear around the corner, footsteps quick and uncertain. The silence that follows feels sacred. Emma slides down the side of her car until she's sitting on the ground, overwhelmed by relief, fear, gratitude, everything hitting at once. Jack gives Rex a hand signal, and the dog immediately relaxes, trotting over to Emma. He sits beside her, and she throws her arms around his neck, sobbing into his fur. Rex leans into her, solid and warm, letting her hold on. Jack watches them, then walks back into the garage. He's made this promise before, to protect those who can't protect themselves. He made it when he first put on the uniform. His knees are bad now, his back aches, and Rex has gray in his muzzle. But some promises don't retire. 2 hours later, Jack emerges, wiping his hands. Emma is still sitting with Rex, calmer now, but exhausted. Jack tells her it's done. The car is fixed. Emma looks up, confused, asking what he means. Head gasket replaced, new coolant, oil change. She's good to go. The confusion deepens. She can't pay for this. Jack's response is simple. He didn't ask her to. Emma stares at him, trying to process this impossible kindness. Incomprehension gives way to disbelief, then to tears again. But different tears this time. Not despair, not fear. Hope. Pure, fragile, precious hope that maybe the world isn't entirely made of men like Derek and Cody. That maybe goodness still exists. If this story touched your heart, please comment Rex the Hero Dog and smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to Forever Stories for more videos like this.